I've already prepared myself a graham cracker crust. This one is homemade that I made myself. It is 1.5 cups of graham crackers with 1/3 cup of sugar, mixed with 6 tablespoons of melted margarine. Mix it together, put it into a pie plate, molded it up the sides, and then pressed it down in the center. I like to pre-bake my graham cracker crusts, and if you want to, you can as well. I know a lot of people don't like to. I do. So, got that all done. It's already cooled. I have 1/2 cup of chocolate chips here, and I am going to add in 2 tablespoons of heavy whipping cream. And I'm going to put this into the microwave and heat it until the chocolate chips are melted. And I'm going to stir this every 30 seconds or so. Once that is melted, I'm going to pour this into my graham cracker crust. And I'm using semi-sweet chocolate chips here. You can use dark chocolate if you want, milk chocolate, whatever kind of sweetened chocolate you want. You could even use a Hershey's bar if you wanted to. Anyway, I'm just going to spread this around on the bottom, as well as going up the sides. I'm going to try and get this as even as I can. And now I'm just going to set this off to the side and let this cool. You could even put it in the refrigerator if you wanted to let it cool even faster. You want this to cool before you put the filling in. Now let's get started on the filling. For the filling, I have an 8-ounce brick of cream cheese in my mixer. I'm going to add 1/2 cup of smooth peanut butter. Be sure and use smooth. I'm going to get this in here. And I'm just going to mix this until these two are combined. Help if I plugged in my mixer, huh? And while this is going, I'm going to slowly add in a 1/2 cup of milk. And before I go any further, I'm going to scrape down the sides of my bowl. And I'm going to add a teaspoon of vanilla. I know you probably can't see this, but trust me, it's going in. Teaspoon of vanilla, as well as 1 cup of powdered sugar. And I just put this all in at one time. Turn it on low so it doesn't splash everywhere, and just let it go. And again, I'm going to scrape down the sides of my bowl. Now I'm going to add, I'm going to take this out so I have some more room to work here. I'm going to add 1/2 of a 8-ounce container of Cool Whip. And I'm just going to eyeball this. Don't have to be real scientific there. 1/2 of an 8-ounce container. I'm going to put my whisk attachment back on and let this go. Alright, and there is your finished filling. I'm back over at my pie, and I'm going to put my filling in. And sometimes, depending, I don't know why it does this, sometimes I will have extra filling left over, which it looks like I'm going to this time. Sometimes I don't. Like I said, I don't know why. I'm just going to fill this up pretty much as full as I can get it. And I'm going to smooth out the top there. Now that you got your filling in there, I'm going to put this into the freezer for about an hour just to firm this up really good, and then I'll start decorating the top. Now that this has been in the freezer for about an hour, I went ahead and took some chocolate chips and put them into a baggie, and then boiled some water in the microwave. And I just set them in there until they melted. You want to make sure that all the chocolate is melted, of which this is. And I'm just going to snip off the end of this and just drizzle chocolate across the top of this. And I'm just going to do a diamond pattern. This is the way I always decorated the pies when I was the pie lady at the diner I used to work at. Alright, just like that. then I've got some homemade whipped cream here. I have a video showing how I do that. I'll put the link to the video in the description. And I'm just going to put a band of whipped cream around the edge. And if you want to, you can go ahead and chop up some Reese's peanut butter cups and sprinkle those in the center before you do whipped cream. When I have those, I usually put those in. Right now I don't have any, so I'm doing without. Alright, just like that. Go ahead and put this in the refrigerator now and let that whipped cream harden up a little bit, and there you go. Chocolate peanut butter pie. Hope you enjoy. Thanks for watching.